You're speaking for everybody, right, Ed?
Yes, I am. Because if they feel the same way I feel, and Ann feels, and all the gang around here, I'm telling you, you could, we'll put you in the White House.
Oh, no thanks.
Yeah, no thanks.
Not now. Oh, my.
But I wish we could get together and maybe drive across the country and go to the Kennedy Center, because they are waiting to honor you. They have been for years.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's sweet.
But knowing you do not like to fly...
No, I do not. I want to stay on the ground.
Okay, we'll take the ground.
Drive it.
And we'll all go back to the Kennedy Center, and they'll do a thing on you, a special tribute to you.
Oh, my goodness.
My gosh.
That's incredible.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I just never think about things like that, though. I really don't. And when you talk about that they want to do something like that, it's, I just wonder. And you know how I feel.
I know. You think, well, how many people remember me and this and that? But I'm telling you, you would knock their socks off when Tony Bennett steps out on that stage and sings Sentimental Journey or something like that to you up there in the audience.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wouldn't that be something else? Or we'll pick out 4 or 5 of your favorite singers of the day to sing your songs.
I have many.
I know.
Oh, boy.
Gosh.
And I wish, that I could have sung with all of them. But when we were all at different, like I was with Columbia, and some of them were with Capitol, and we were all kind of spread around. And so we didn't do that. And then, when you're just singing, like Tony, are you there?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm just...
like Tony, he's a singer, but he's a terrific actor. When he was on my show, I loved it. They really move around, and they're singing all the time. And see, I couldn't move around. Mm-hmm. I was contracted, and I stayed here.
Oh, I see. Yes. Mm-hmm.
And so I was not out bumping into them and singing to crowds and things like that. I didn't have that opportunity because I couldn't get away.
Mm-hmm.
And but anyway, I love what I was doing, and I'm just grateful. And with people, and I say this not to impress people, when they really, they say, "Oh, I love your singing, and you sing so in tune," and they always say things like that to me. It's a gift, and everything is a gift.
Well, you were certainly given the top gift that anyone could receive.
Well, I'm given gifts,
Have I?
That's. I mean, I don't know how other people feel about it, but I feel so strongly about that. That whatever we have, we come into the world with. And it's a gift, and we're supposed to do what God wants us to do, and do it as the best you can.
Mm. I'm just winging this. Before he passed away, Don Cornell mentioned you.
Oh.
One of his favorites.
What a singer he was.
Oh. And he just was so lovely, and he said, people don't realize I had 12 number 1 hits right in a row, year after year. And I said, and of course, he had to mention his old buddies, golfing buddy, Perry Como.
Oh, I love Perry.
I know.
Oh, I love Perry.
And I asked Don, I said, why do you think the Italians had such great voices? And he said it was the sauce.
I was going to say it was the spaghetti.
Yeah, well, and the sauce. And I don't know what he put in the sauce. He kind of slid over that and started to laugh.
I did an hour show with Perry.
Oh, did you?
Oh, yes. And I did one with, oh, my darling. Oh, I can't. Oh, would you believe that I forgot his name?
Oh, I do that all the time.
Oh, his last name was so funny. Dutchendorf.
Dutchendorf?
Yeah. Oh, what's his first name? We did a song, Dutchendorf and Kappelhoff and Kappelhoff and Dutchendorf, because that was my name.
Yes.
And when I heard his name, I said, oh, we have to do something with this.
I was just watching the...
John.
Hello? Wait, I'll take this.
Hello?
Yeah, there we are. They hung up back east. Barb did. I didn't want to hold her on the line, and I guess,
Yeah. Oh, Well, anyway, John took another name. What was it now? His real name is Dutchendorf, and that's why I can't think of his stage name.
Yeah, right.
And he wrote all those great songs.
Oh, well, you know.
Isn't that nutty?
About 10 minutes later.
I hope you remember it before we hang up, because I loved him so much.
Well, when you pick up the name, you know where I am on Saturday and Sundays.
Yeah.
And you can call me and say,
I will do that.
I remembered it, Ed.
Oh, my goodness. He did an hour show with me that was fabulous. He was so good.
Well,
and he wrote most of the songs that we sang.
I want you to call in on the weekends if you're having a cup of coffee and writing notes to your friends and everything. Said, oh, Ed said something about this. Just dial me up and say, Ed, Doris. I don't call you Dodo like the real close people. I would love to. But I know, by golly, we're going to go to lunch. I'm telling you, we've got so much to cover in there. And I tell you, and of course, you know what I'd like you to do?
What?
Just say, get well, David, from Clementine's.
Oh, yes. Well, we know that he will.
Oh, good.
David, you better get out of bed if that's
right.
where you are.
That's where he is. And
that's no place to be.
That's right. No,
absolutely not.
We're going to start a club of, yes, we're still here.
Oh, that's funny.
Can we do that?
We can set a record.
Yeah. And people say, whatever happened to... She's still here. Yes, indeedy. We meet once a month.
That's funny.
When I see, what's his name on the Today Show, reading off all the ages and there,
Mm-hmm.
and I think, well, can I ever make that Smucker's jar?
Oh, God. Isn't it silly how everybody's age has to be behind the name?
I know.
But usually, isn't it mostly with people in the business, in the music business, and food and movies and things? It's more with that than, unless there's a bad accident and they give the man's name, and sometimes they put an age down, but very often they don't. But with people in the movies, or just in the show business, there's always an age there.
I know.
Have you noticed that?
Yes. Always. And there's a thing I'm going to read maybe in a week or two on my show about the age. George Carlin did it, where when you're in your the early stages, when they ask a young child, and he'll say, I'm 4.5.
Yes.
And then when they get up to a little earlier, a little more, and then they start backing down the other way,
Oh, yeah.
And
oh, that's funny.
And then when you get up in the, the higher, they'll say, well, I'm almost 79, or not quite 78.
Or you can just say, I don't discuss it.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the best thing.
Sure.
I don't discuss it.
Who cares?
That's right.
I mean, when we get to our age, my golly, sakes alive, we're lucky just to be tipping down the old street there in Carmel and walking your dog and saying hi to everybody. And a lot of folks say, and I'm just a disc jockey, but I'm going to say, oh, I see you all the time, but I don't want to say hello. Why not? I wish they would.
Yeah.
Ann keeps saying, Ed, you know so many people. And I said, yeah, but I forget their names, and I'm so embarrassed, to say hi there.
You are.
Oh, gosh.
Oh.
Well, I just can't remember anything.
Don't say that.
If I can remember to get there for dinner, I'm okay.
You're really cute. You are cute.
Oh, Doris, we got to go to lunch.
The whole show is, I don't mean just this. I mean, what you do is marvelous. And the guys that are there, Kevin and Mike and you, they're just great.
We have fun. That's the whole thing.
Oh, I know you do.
I mean, we're not getting rich, but I'm telling you, when Ann said, I come home and I say, well, the show was kind of sloppy today, and she's, no, it was kind of fun. Then I'll get a call from some of my friends, and they'll say, wow, you were crazy today. I mean, that was fun to hear you. And I say, really?
Yeah.
But I know.
Well, you know what? What you do is, I know you love to play back the good old days.